Hey guys, it's Tommy CM. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another park spotlight. As always, if you'd like me to take a look at your park, then do let me know in the comments below where I can find it on the PS Workshop, and I'm more than happy to take a look. And also, if you do enjoy the video, please do consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel, as it really does help me out. Today's park is called the American Adventure Family Park. This was created by TomDavePointon, and the description says a large American themed park featuring four themed areas, 5 custom coasters, including a fully enclosed spooky coaster. So yeah, sounds very interesting to take a look at. Now, disclosure for anybody in the UK, this isn't a recreation of the American Adventure, which was a theme park only about 15 minutes away from where I live in the UK, that closed probably about 15 years ago now. I used to love that as a kid. But yeah, this is not a recreation of that. It's just a very similar name. Yeah, really excited to take a look. So we'll jump straight into the video right now. Okie dokie. So we'll begin over here. Now the path, you can see the spawn tunnel there in the distance. He's got a path coming all the way around here. Which I can see why he's done that. He's got the, obviously he's got the guests kind of starting the park essentially here by by walking through the car park, which is a great way to start it, rather than sort of having a car park separate and the guests just joining the park by skipping it. I don't know whether there's a way you could maybe hide the path, have them coming out the ground, like out of a subway entrance, one of the studios pieces or something. Yeah, no, we'll start over here. So as I say, we've got a very nice sort of laid out car park down here. I like the frame for the lights. These are very good. The big spotlights, you can see the difference they make here. Now, one thing to point out, when I loaded this park up, it did load up at night time. Now, there's nothing in the description to say that it should be viewed at night. But what I will do is just take a bit of an overview, and then I will go to daytime as well. And if there's anything that I think, whether it's inside or just something that I think should be looked at night, I will try and do that just to get the best effect. So yeah, very nicely laid out car park. Could maybe use some of the car pieces from the Studios pack. Obviously, we've got the Ghostbusters car down here. But yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, with some of these items down here, I'm assuming it's got the Studios pack. So yeah, it would be nice to see a couple of cars, but yeah, absolutely spot on car park. Nothing wrong with that at all. Absolutely great, and I love the planters. The planters down the middle to break up the different rows as well. Very nice, realistic touch, rather than just having a load of tarmac. And I'm assuming, is that the tarmac spray or is it the tarmac path? No, it's the spray. Yeah, tarmac spray. So yeah, very clever way of doing it. It saves on the piece counter. So yeah, if you are selecting your own terrain tools, then definitely put tarmac down if you want to be putting in a car park into your park. Now this looks like a backstage area, Adventure HQ. Some dustbin lorries. Got anything inside here? Nope, just empty building, but again, doesn't really need to be much inside there. I love the shape of the warehouses in terms of. Let's just flick this to daytime. It that looks like a proper warehouse shape. It's not just like a 4 meter high square room. I love the fact that there's like offices coming off the big warehouse, and then there's a main entrance here as a separate building as such. So yeah, very nicely designed there. And then you've got some vehicles behind another warehouse here. So yeah, very nicely done. I really do like that as a front sort of back of house area. And then what we got over here, got some toilets and a staff building out the front there. So we'll go down here and we'll follow the guests in, see what they see. So we go around, nice big train animatronic, and we have the American Adventure Family Fun Park. So I'm expecting to see these US banners a fair bit around this park. I'll see how much red, white and blue I can spot as well. Go through here. I like that. I like using the glass window in there. I think that's a nice way of doing the gates. Very nice building. Sweets. A lot of people coming out of here. There's a shop. Some games. Is that right? That's a rider exit. So we'll. I'm sure we'll come back out through that way later on. Ooh, what's in here? Oh, a hotel. So we've got a hotel in there. Oh, there we are. Hotel Amity in there. But yeah, very nice entrance area. I like the enclosed buildings and the fact that the buildings aren't, I say, sort of usual, in the sense of, it's not just rectangular buildings. It's got some sort of cantilevered over. Some balconies, a nice big mixture there. Got this mascot shooting away. I'm pretty sure that'd just be terrifying. If you went around to Disney and just one of the bad guys in Disney just started firing guns at you, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be allowed. Right, Sausage Works. Smile for the sausage. Right. Is that's a railway, isn't it? Now that's a very nice bridge. I like that, going all the way across the main path. That that is a nice sort of site to walk towards. As you walk into the park and there you see it going across. That was very well timed. Yeah, that looks brilliant. Nice job there. Only thing I would possibly say is a bit more. I know it's got custom fencing here. A bit more custom fencing around the edge there would be very nice to see. I think that would just about finish off this path, and maybe if you do put custom fencing down, maybe turn the curb off. This little curb you get off on the path on the ground path, because I think that makes a big difference as well. But yeah, go through here. And we get to a big open lake. See some coasters out the back there. What have we got here? Tornado Twist. What's this? Oh, it's a flat ride. Nice. Nice. Very, very cool setting for that, rather than just placing it outside. Very cool setting. What we'll do is we'll take a look at night time. There you are. I mean that looks brilliant. Really nice idea. Nice effects, and also I like the fact that the lighting is attached onto this onto the sort of scaffolding poles, and they're the studio ones, aren't they? Yeah, lighting scaffold. So yeah, very nice way of doing that. Very nice way of looking at it. No, I need to find which way is the exit? Over there. So yeah, I mean, as I say, this is what the park looks like at night time. You can see it's very, very well lit up. Nice range of colours all over the park. But I'm sure there will be some areas that look better in the day and some that look better at night. So yeah, we'll continue in the day like that, and yeah, we'll go around here. So that was Tornado Twist. I like the entrance, and I like that that's all kind of merged on together. So you've got the building there that's on the back of. It's on the back of like the hotel area here. I just love the fact that it's all sort of. Is that a path? Is that a path going around there? What? That's a path, isn't it? Because it's got the handrail. Wow. I'm trying to work that. Or is that? No, it's not a path, is it? It's not a path. It's the edge of the ride. Yeah. Ignore me. But But no, yeah. So very nice way of doing that. And like I say, you've got the train and the bridge running through there. You've got the beams going over the queue line, and then the building out the back. And it just kind of it makes it more interesting when you're merging things like that. And it's not just a simple box building. It's got a bit of character to it. Things are at different angles. You know, like the main entrance here, for example. So yeah, very nice stuff. Right, so we are at Burnett Canyon. So let's have a look over here. Wild Whip. Nice use of that flat ride. And that, I mean, that's fantastic to put. I've not seen that before. I mean, I always say about these are one of the best and most fun rides to try and theme, because you can literally do anything with them. Just put theme, or put any sort of theme around them and in the middle, and you can do anything. But I've not seen anyone put it on sort of like on sort of like a bay looking over water. But that is fantastic. Really, really like that. I think that looks brilliant. And then obviously we've got the rope there as well. Got the ropes, the lights. The building again isn't square on, so yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. Over here we have the Wright Bros, the Wright brothers, who obviously first people to fly or invented the aeroplane, whichever you want to class it as. Yeah, nice touching tribute to them on this aeroplane ride. I like the fact the coaster interacts with it as well. This, I'm assuming that's a mine train coaster looking at that track. But I like the fact that kind of swings around the ride, gives it something else to look at. I do like the fact he's got this custom fencing in. He's put he has put it in here, but it'd be nice on the queue line. If you turn the automatic fencing off on the queue line and just, because I think down here, if you had the wooden queue line and sort of like western fencing, it would have a nicer effect on how it would look for the rest of this area. Some shops here. Assume I'm not missing anything. But we will go down to Sam's Town. So we have a Chief Beef. Here we are. Plenty of red, white and blue around here. We've got one of these flying rides. Nice banners. Freedom Flyer. And we have Patriot Spin. Some more shops. Right, where are we going here? Back out. Around this way. Firebird. Nice. I like that entrance sign. I know that's very simple, but having two beams, slightly different lengths, and the colour scheme, that is a really nice entrance sign. So yeah, nice work on that. Go through here. Nope. Should that staff building? Oh yeah. No, it should be there. I didn't see the natural path. My bad. I didn't see the natural path. I'll take that back. It was confusing me as to why that was just placed there. So the queue line goes round here and up. So there's the station. Very nice station. Again, using those sort of purple and orange beams, sticking with that colour scheme, and I like the way the corrugated roof is kind of on two different levels there. That looks really, really nice. I like that. Let's just see what this station looks like at night. So there you go. You've got sort of like an orange glow to it at night as well. So yeah, we'll go on this one in the daytime, I think. We'll hop on. There's the stats if you are interested. There's the other results. And we will hop on and enjoy Firebird. And there we go. That was Firebird. Really like the layout of that. I thought that kind of took up the right amount of area. I like the fact it went through the trees. It was, I mean, the colour of it stands out so well, and as I say, it's themed along with that station. So yeah, I thought that was a really good coaster. I think there was elements that could have done with a little bit of smoothening. And and just kind of getting those bank turns just right, and so they weren't too jolty. But I think overall that was quite an enjoyable coaster. And that first drop there is something where it kind of goes back in on itself there. That's that was a really nice first drop into that first inversion there. So yeah, really nice work. I thought that was really nice. So we'll go down the exit. I also like the fact that there's a brake one over there, and then you go on the drive tyres around here, and then there's like an indoor bit before you get back in the station. I think that makes it look nice as well. I really like the whole building, and going down this queue line here, having the roof above it. That's always a nice touch. So down here, and we'll go around there. Right. I don't want to get lost here, so I'm just going to make sure what I can. Right, I can have a look. I'll have a look down the middle. I'm not going to miss anything down there because I'm not going to come back to that. So what we have, we'll go this way first. Some rocks and some cacti. So this is the exit to the Wright Brothers flying ride. Some vending machines there, and we have Blue John Mine. Again, really like that with the rope on the sign there, and then the trims, the colour of this building. I mean, again, the building is just nice to look at because it's not a square box. It's really nicely done. I do rate that. Got this queue line up here into the station. So this is the mine train, and I like what he's done with the roof here. The roof looks really nice like that, having the sort of small section of wall sunk below the ceiling. That's a really nice way of doing that. I've not seen that style done before yet, so yeah, really nice. The trims around the opening, that looks nice, having the sort of white frame, just gives it a little bit of colour. And it adds it just adds something to it rather than just having the open wall. Same with the doorway. So yeah, very nice. And he's got he's used the queue line on the other side, which is always nice to see, just to cover up that horrible Planet Coaster pattern that you get. So I will hop in onto the Blue John Mine train, and there are the other results. And we'll hop in. I'm going to go front bumper this time because I don't like sitting behind that front train. So yeah, do enjoy. There we go. Very cool mine train coaster. I like that. It's a lot different to what you'd probably expect from a normal mine train coaster. So in the sense of, you know, a normal mine train coaster is probably not set between the sort of alpine trees there. However, it works because you've got a lot of interaction with, you've got a lot of terrain difference for a start, a lot of interaction with water, and what I also noticed was the interaction with the river rapids as well. So you got the bridge going over there over the rapids. You've got the effects going off here, the bell ringing, the flames, the explosions. There's a lot of animatronics that add to it, and then the fact that it's crossing the river rapids again there. The river rapids is obviously themed as well, so it's like a joint themed section between the rapids and the mine train coaster, and then also the fact that it goes over the rapids again through this tunnel and out, which also forms part of the station. So I really like the layout of that. I think that was a very, very smart way of laying that out. And then obviously we finished by going around the flat ride that we mentioned earlier, and into a nice little break one. So yeah, absolutely love that. I think that was a really nice way of doing that mine train. So we'll carry on down here. Again, I think the only thing I can pick up really so far that I'd like to see maybe a little bit different is just custom fencing. I just don't like this railing. I think this railing just doesn't look great in my opinion, but I appreciate people have different tastes. That's just my opinion. So up here, this literally just leads to the railway line, the Firebird halt. That's the name of the station then. So each station's going to have a different name. So if we follow that round to say, where's the next one? To here, yeah, Motor City. So yeah, all of them, which is quite a nice touch to be fair, because not a lot of people name the different stations. But it is handy to know that. It is handy to know the name of them. So so that is. So they're the coasters and the section down here. So that was Sam's Land, Firebird, and the Blue John Mine coaster. So now we'll go down this path, and we get to Bluey River, which again, superb entrance. I really do like that. Bluey River Rapids. Apologies, I didn't see that. Didn't see the writing there. I wish you could make the font bigger. That'd be nice. I'm not talking to the creator like that. I'm talking to Planet Coaster in the fact that we're limited and you can't actually make that font on that sign any bigger. But they'd be nice to do that. But oh well. So yeah, Bluey River Rapids. But very, very nice sort of style here. You got the ship steering wheel going through there, all the ropes, all the nets. I like the lights. The lights. You see. This is going to be the last time I say it, but with the custom fencing, if you had a wooden fence instead of using the metal one, if you just turn the metal off and then put the wooden fence down, that would look fantastic as custom fencing, because those lights on the wooden post do look great. So down here, got a nice security camera looking at you as you get on, and look at the beams inside there. That is really nicely done. Look at those beams. That is brilliant. Yeah, really rate that. Really do like that. So we will hop on. Let's pause that just so we can hop on that one. Train. Which one are we wanting? I think it's 2, isn't it? Is it 2? No, it's going to be train 3, isn't it? My bad. Right, try that again. Maybe not. It's train 6. I am not with it today. So we'll hop on to. Hang on, where? There we go. It is 3. Oh dear. Right, we will go. We will go chase just so we can see what is cracking off. You know what? I didn't even know that that path that I've just been on went over the rapids ride. That's how much I was paying attention there. Very well themed rapids ride. That I thought that was very very nice. I mean, this section, that looks just that looks like a fantastic realistic rapids ride. To be fair, I don't think there's much more you can ask for a rapids ride there. It's it's all of it's themed both sides. It doesn't look like it's standing out. And again, you've got the interaction with the mine trainers we've just talked about. You've got all the effects going off there with the jets. And I love the wooden pieces here. I think the wooden pieces make a big difference, kind of stuck into the terrain down here. Obviously, you've got the logs there. So he's made his own little bridge, which is nice. And then if we keep going back around here, obviously we've got more water effects. So like pumping out a mini waterfall there. More theming on the side. I mean, that is brilliant. Amity Lumber Company. That really is a nice way of theming it. I mean, as we go back up here, again we've got a wheel with the water going around, and yeah, I think that was it pretty much. So, I mean, once you get up here, it it really does kick in as theming. Then maybe the only thing is could probably put a few more rocks on the side just to kind of hide like the side of the trough that the boat sits in. I think having some rocks at the side might give a nicer effect just on that bit. But I think once you start getting down here and you've got the theming coming in anyway, you see the rocks here. This is what I'm talking about. So the rocks that are already on this section look fantastic, and if that was done all the way throughout, it would look fantastic. But I really do like that rapids ride. I think the theming is brilliant, and the way it interacts with the mine train coaster, and this bit in particular, fantastic work that. So we'll go back up here. Right, where's the exit? Just here. Nice big steamboat. Oh, we got a whirly rig. You've got to love a whirly rig. Yes. Nice view as well on the side of the water there. And what have we got here? We've just got like a wooden scaffolding plank. Nice. I've not seen that before, but it does do its job. And he's got, is that like a, yes, he's built like his own sort of wall platform there on the edge of the water, rather than just leaving the path hanging, which is nice. That's a new thing I've not seen before, but I think that works really well. The theme in there, those scenery pieces just there and here, just give that little extra bit of detail. I think it looks quite nice. We've got the scavola on the ground there as well. So yeah, very nice. And obviously it's a whirly rig, so it gets a 10 out of 10 from me straight away. It was just the Bluey River Rapids up there. So we'll go down here. So I think that's all of that side. So if we go down this section, we have a boat and we have a deck with the restaurants on, like an outdoor bit. Very nicely done. I do like the look of this outdoor bit, and obviously you've got the animatronics there to make it look like people are using it, because unfortunately the guests don't. But again, nice use of the barriers there, and obviously red, white, and blue, because it's the American Adventure. So yeah, very nicely done there. And I mean, this is a whole restaurant in here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yeah. So yeah, nice. What's it called? Lakeshore Saloon. So yeah, very nice style there. To stick that on the edge. Haunted Hill. So we'll go up here. Well, we got Mortica launch coaster. So let's go onto this. Around here. Again, I mean, very simple station, but nice to remember the lighting there. You know, I mean, the lighting, you know, just at night, just makes a big difference. It really does. Just having that there. So, but we'll go on this one in the day. There's the stats. There's the other results, and we'll hop on and enjoy Mortica. Yeah, that was Mortica, which you can see here. I love this. I love this piece here with the track goes on the outside of the loop. I think that's it's a really nice piece to use from that coaster. Nice layout. I like the area it takes up. I like the footprint of it, and the sort of design of it. Again, I think this one was just a little bit jolty in places. I think after this inversion here. And as it went into this corner, it was just a little bit stiff. It just needs to be a bit more smooth. So just spending a bit of time just smoothing that out, so that it kind of rides a little more comfy. I'm just trying to watch it here because sometimes when you watch it in third person, it doesn't actually look as bad. But I think you can tell how sort of sudden the movements are. So yeah, I think if that was just a little bit more smooth, that'd be a superb coaster. So yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it on the whole. And launch coaster is very fun anyway. So yeah, great stuff. We will go down here. I also like the fact that it came out of the station and then builds up in this tunnel. I thought that was a nice way of like doing the launch rather than just kind of floating it in the middle of nowhere. So here's the exit. So let's go back to where we were. We're here. Poltergeist. Now this looks like it should be a spooky ride. So we'll go down here. Nice living room entrance here. With the fire burning. Oh, this gets tight through this little gap. Nice tunnel though. I like the idea you've gone for here, and you've used the terrain as well, so it's not just grass sticking out. Nice station build. I just like the fact that the buildings aren't just like square and they're done in a different way. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting this to be the coaster in here. I was expecting some sort of like track ride, but yeah, I'm excited to see what this is like. Being as this is indoors, we will let's just come off this a sec and go to night time. So I think this would look better at night. I'm hoping it's lit up. So yeah, we'll hop on. It seems to be lit up anyway, so yeah, we'll hop on and enjoy. That was a really fun coaster. I was not expecting a lot of that in there. Very nice, very nicely built indoor coaster. It's not often you see an indoor compact coaster like this. I mean, some of the turns were a little bit sharp, but inside you are limited on space, so you can kind of let that off. But yeah, this was fantastic inside here. I think there's just the right amount of lighting so that you're not sort of going around in pitch black, but also there's it's the nice red lighting to keep that spooky effect. So yeah, and he's used the lighting scaffolding as well. He's not just kind of placed them on the floor, sort of cheating as it were. He's used the lighting scaffold, which is brilliant. So yeah, I really do like that. I think that was a really good ride. And when you get to the exit, I love the fact that you kind of come down past the exit and then drop down into the station. I think it's a really unique way of doing a ride exit there. But yeah, that's some great work. That's probably my favourite idea for a coaster for sure. So this is the one that was in the Sweets building at the start. So we'll go back over to the entrance of Poltergeist, and go on here. Go and see the mascot, the ghost. Everyone loves him. Welcome to Motor City. Let's go back to daytime. So we'll go left up here. That's the exit to that one, to Mortica. Oh, so we've got a drop tower, or launch free fall, whatever you want to call it. It's not a launch free fall, that's a coaster. A launch tower. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. A gulpy building. Full throttle tower. Now that's a nice style and theme for it. Just to make it so it's a little bit more interesting than just being a small drop tower. Having a bit of a building on the back there with windows and having a pink car. And I know that sounds daft, but it really does actually just add to it. What's this? That's a staff building. So we'll leave the staff to go and rest in there. Got the railway coming over the top here. Ooh. V8 Supercharged. Now this looks exciting. Wow. That is really nice. That entrance sign, that is fantastic. I really like that. Come around here into the station. Again, I mean, this is what you really want from a station, to if you have a look at night, that's what it looks like. Oh, those red and blue lights look good. Those red and blue lights look very good on here. I love that. I love that. We'll hop on it in the day. So yeah, V8 Supercharged. Oh, and perfect timing. Let's go. Very nice stuff. Very nice. I love that, and I think I can guess that Michael from M&J Games would love that as well, because it's a nice big hypercoaster, proper American-sized coaster. That, so I know he'll be a big fan of that. Very nice layout, very nice sort of drops, and airtime elements on that, and then the bends around here I thought close to the ground were very nice, and then also the brake run being on a slant. Being on a slant slope, whatever you want to call it, I thought was a very nice realistic touch, where you kind of slow it down there and then hits the drive tyres before going into the station. I thought that was very nicely done, and also the extending this station out here and having these beams across. It's a small detail, but it's a detail that definitely adds to that station. Obviously, the actual edge is where this roof ends here, and because you can see where the exit is, you can see the exit sits there. So having that there and putting the custom fence in makes a huge difference. So yeah, really nice style and layout that. So we'll go out the exit here. Sure I've not missed anything. So we've got pip shot. Got a grease lightning. I see again. Just putting a building on the back of a flat ride just makes a difference, doesn't it? It just adds to it. Pizza pen. Street Fox coffee with the fire station there. It really does fit that Motor City theme for sure. And there's the Motor City station. I mean, it's a really nice building backdrop as well on there. Very nicely done. So go down here. I think is that everything? I think that's everything. Yeah, I believe it is. I think that's all the areas of the park. I mean, what a great park. I think there was absolutely some areas in there that are that are fantastic. I think the ideas and the theming to a lot of the elements were really good. I love that the building designs are brilliant. I love the fact that they're not just square box buildings. I mean, the mine train barn over here, this Blue John mine, was my favourite. That as a building is one of the best sort of designed buildings I've seen on console, where you're not just kind of adding to things at right angles. Things are all off at different angles just to match up with different things. So, for example, this little tunnel is off at some odd angle. You've got the little tunnel here that's off at a different one, and the entrance, and it just looks a lot more realistic like that, because that's how buildings are built. They're not all built at 90-degree angles. So yeah, I thought the buildings were great. I think the layout of the park as well is great. Whether a path looping round would work, but I think because there isn't a ride entrance or anything from here all the way around to this section, I think it might be a long path. So I can see why he's done that. But yeah, no, I thought that was really good. As I say, the only two things that I would possibly offer as a little bit of feedback is custom fencing. Custom fencing is a massive help to take your park up a notch. And that goes to anybody. I mean, down here, if you had a custom fence around this section and just put a few more bushes in, that would look so much more appealing as an entrance gardens. But custom fencing, and then maybe just going around the coasters once they're built and smoothing them out a little bit and just sort the banking out slightly. Because I think just spending 15-20 minutes doing that makes a huge difference to riding the coaster for sure. And although the guests, you've got to realise that the stats in the game just don't do it. Don't just completely ignore the stats in the game. They're really not worth listening to. And ignore the fact what the guests think of a coaster. If you ride it yourself and think, would I want to ride something this or in this sort of layout, and once you're smoothing it out, you certainly will. So yeah, that was the American Adventure Family Theme Park. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, I'll leave the details to the park in the description below. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And I shall see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.